Hey guys, Joe here once again. This is the last prediction video of the year for UWA Elite as they present Last Breath 2013. It's happening this Saturday night, November 23rd, at the Holy Trinity Church in South River, New Jersey. Now I understand that this is not the theme song for this year, as I'm going old school, going back to the 2011 song, which is in my book probably the best Last Breath show they had. So let's get started. There's 6 matches on the card, as I understand. There may be more. They may not announced it yet, but I got 6 matches here on the card right now. Let's get them. Let's get it going. Match number 1, we got the returning King Tech. Yes, he came back at Mischief Nightmare. If you haven't seen that yet, he did return to help out Ada Marie, as she was attacked after her victory against the American Horror Michael Massacre. Now, as I understand, with this match, King Tech, I think he was trying to do the right thing. I don't know if there's actually trust there between him and Ada Marie. We'll have to find out. As for the American Horror Michael Massacre, he's been on the download right now. He hasn't been winning many matches, as I understand. But as far as this match goes, they can go both ways. We haven't seen King Tech in the ring in a while. Like I said, he just came back to Mischief Nightmare. So this is going to be a tough prediction to make. I mean, he did anoint Ada Marie as Queen Ada. I don't know, like I said, the trust issues, I don't know if it's there, fully there. I mean, supposedly, if you saw on one of the Action Zones or All-Stars where they had the interview, Ada Marie supposedly said she wants to change. And I understand people want to change, but at the same time, you can't change what you've done. So, as far as the prediction goes, I'm going with King Tech here. But I can still go to Michael Massacre on account of Ada Marie. You don't know if this is actually a back plan between them two, as, Michael Massacre and Ada Marie was, together for a long time now, since last season, well, the end of last season. And, their feud with Michael Massacre and Sean Damage with Nellis has been, ongoing throughout last season. And, Sean Damage with Nellis is one of the closest friends of King Tech. This could be a way of, showing that, we're not done with them yet. So, we don't know. As my prediction goes, I am going with King Tech. This is his return match. So, there you go. We got the unification match and a ladder match for both the Iron Man Championship and the I Championship. As the Iron Man I Championship, well, let me rephrase that. The Iron Man Champion, Superstar John Rome, is taking on Brandon Bull, the I Champion. And I think that both belts will be hanged over the ring, and whoever grabs both belts first will unify the titles and become the champion of both the I Championship and the Iron Man. Now, these two have been going on and off throughout the whole season. If it wasn't for, they were once a tag team, a very good tag team. They could have been tag champions. But jealousy has gone through the way, and John Rome, he had a change of heart. He decided to go on the good side. Brandon Bull, on the other hand, is not trusting that, and he's going for himself. As I was saying, John Rome, Brandon Bull, they're once a tag team. They split up. They had an ongoing feud throughout this season. And, John Rome has gotten the best of Brandon Bull right now. Even though Brandon Bull has been attacking him, like, after matches and, ongoing from sneak attacks and, we did see them as a team, though, a couple weeks ago they were a team. And they lost the match, and after the match, Brandon Bull knocked him out, unconsciously, taking the I Championship and the Iron Man title. So, as far as I'm going to say prediction goes, I am picking John Rome. He is experienced with a ladder. I mean, I do not trust Brandon Bull with a ladder. I don't think a ladder could hold Brandon. But at the same time, you don't know that for sure. We don't know could Brandon actually go on top of the ladder? Could he, actually grab the belts? Or could we see one of them sneak, like we saw 2 years ago with Arkham and the Scout Johnny Eagle? Could we see one of them types of, like with Arkham grabbing a chisel and he knifed the thing down in order to belt to fall down? I mean, could we see one of those instances again? We do not know that, but as far as prediction goes, I am going with John Rome. He will unify the titles. I'm going with the tag team titles. We got the champions from the Uprising. We got TKO, and we got Joey Adams. Joey Adams is, in my opinion, the most underrated wrestler they have in the company. But TKO and Joey Adams will defend the titles against RJ Gearhart and Magic. Now, we haven't really seen RJ Gearhart and Magic team up before. But at the same time, we had other teams that haven't teamed up before, teamed up for the first time, and actually win the tag titles. Example was Vin Grayson and Robbie Lawler. They won the tag titles against TKO and Dominic Davis in Season 2. So, this could still, go like that. TKO and Joey Adams, they are teaming. This is not their first, time teaming together. But I don't see a spark there. I mean, they are from the Uprising, but at the same time, I don't see that same spark. So, as I do see it, I actually do see new tag champions, RJ Gearhart and Magic. And for that being so, I think because RJ Gearhart wants to prove that he can actually become a champion. And I think he will do it at last breath. Ongoing now, we have a feud going on between former tag partners of Swag Meet. We got Vin Grayson, the one-man boy band, taking on the amazing Robbie Lawler of the Uprising. These two have been ongoing for quite a while now. We haven't seen Vin Grayson, but Robbie Lawler has been talking a lot of smack, and smack gets you somewhere in life. As my understanding, Vin Grayson is prepared to go against Robbie Lawler for last breath. I don't know if this is going to be like a stipulation match or whatever, but I do pick the amazing Robbie Lawler to beat Vin Grayson. As the accountant, we haven't seen Vin Grayson in a while since his attacks. However, we have seen what Vin Grayson has done in the ring. So until then, I am picking Robbie Lawler to beat Vin Grayson. Now, as I recall, this coming match, a six-man tag match, it pits UWA Elite against the Uprising. As I do recall, this is a best-of-3 series, which I don't know what that means, if it's a 2 out of 3 falls, or the first team to win 3 matches, or whatever the case is. But the six-man tag is as this. UWA Elite is defended by the heart and soul of the UWA, Sean Damage McNellis, teaming up against the future UWA Elite, which is Tommy Guns Cobrans. And we have the Hall of Famer, the Dark Angel returns, the Dark Angel Vincent Valentine returns to Darkness. As they take on the Uprising's Cypress, we got Big Dan Wynant, and in the ring for the first time wrestling, MC Way. Now, as I understand it, MC Way does not have, the same skill set that everybody in the ring has, as he is coming in unpredictable. So, as I see this match, it's going to be a handicap match as I see it right now. So the UWA Elite has the advantage. However, I do not count out Cypress and Big Dan, as one is a future Hall of Famer and the other one is a Hall of Famer. With this type, I do see, in the end, I see Dave Sawyer coming out. I think he's going to help out the UWA Elite because he wants to keep his job. However, I do see, and maybe I can see some more interference from the Uprising. I can see some more people from UWA Elite coming out. So, as my prediction goes, I think the UWA Elite will win. I see Damage, Guns, and Vincent Valentine win this best-of-3 series. They will put down the Uprising, and MC Way's career will be over. Now, as far as the main event, it's a fatal 4-way for the UWA Elite Championship. We have the champion, Kyle the Beast Wynant. He has been, he's been dominant. He's been over a year champion. He's the longest reigning champion in UWA Elite history. He goes on to face the Brawl for All winner, which is Dr. John Bowes, the winner of the tournament that happened earlier this season, which is Eric Corvus, who never got his #1 contender shot. So he will get it at last breath as far as Fatal 4-Way. And we got the Uprising's Hedges in part of this match only because of MC Way, when they took control of Action Zone. As far as I see this match going, I think all three competitors, I see Kyle the Beast win it, Dr. John Bowes, and Eric Corvus take care of Hedges first, as I feel that Hedges doesn't deserve to be in this match. And all three of these men will understand that, and they will get rid of Hedges first. And as far as them three going at it, I think it's going to go down to Kyle Wynant and Dr. John Bowes. And either one of these two is going to be Dr. John Bowes being victorious and finally winning the UWA Elite Championship. Yes, I did say that. Dr. John Bowes will win UWA Elite Championship for the very first time. Kyle Wynant, like I said before, he has been very successful. He has been, against all competitors that has been, followed by him, as Arcadia was, Sean Damage McNellis, First Class Brian Brass. We can go on and on. We got American Horror Michael Masco. He has taken all of them out. Big Dan Wynant last month at Mischief Nightmare, he took him out. So Kyle the Beast Wynant, he may not have been looked at in this match because the focus was on the other three competitors. So he's been underlooked, and everybody's been, as you saw the contract signing, Kyle was the last one. Did anybody even see him sign the contract? First of all, that's kind of eerie for me. But Kyle, he stood up, he said what he wanted to say, and left. Because everybody else was bickering, moaning, that other stuff. That Hedges doesn't belong in this match. That Dr. John Bowes had a couple of his shots, but he did win the Brawl for It All to get the chance at this title. And Eric Corvus, who is definitely underlooked. I mean, four-time I champion. So we'll see. But as far as my prediction goes, Dr. John Bowes will win the title finally. So this is my predictions. I thank you for watching them. Hopefully these prediction videos could go on for next season. I do not know that right now. I will not be at the show this Saturday. I do have to work. I finally got a job, so I got to work. I'm going to miss this fantastic, unbelievable show. I do wish all the competitors and all the UWA Elite good luck for this show. Because as I understand it, I don't know what the future holds for UWA Elite. I hope they do, return next season, but we'll never know that for sure. So I hope for you guys, if you guys ain't doing anything this Saturday night, 6:30 is the start time at the Holy Trinity Church in South River, New Jersey. Look them up online, UWAElite.com. They have all details there for you. So this is Joe signing off, and if you're going to the show, I hope you enjoy it. And if you see my good buddy Johnny Wiesel, just make fun of him for me, okay? He's the big guy with glasses. Peace!